I was drinking 40s with my friends in my buddy's garage, and we were just jamming out. We were in our band and just living the time of our life. And then I eventually got the call that I would be moving to a different town because I got accepted to college. At the time, I thought it was the right thing to do, but when I went out there, I was very lonely. As a result, I wanted to leave, so I dropped out of school. And one of the other reasons why I wanted to leave was because I thought that I was missing my friends and I wanted to go back to those good old days. But when I came back to town, those good old days were long gone. Essentially, my buddies were kind of moved on and they were doing their own things. They were doing drugs. I eventually started doing drugs. And so, down the road now, I'm sober and things have changed. But one of the things I learned in sobriety is there's never a time where I need to go backwards. And what I mean by that is that I've lived a pretty long life and there's a lot of times that have been great. And as a result of that, there are times I would love to relive. But essentially, every time I move backwards, I'm trying to seek comfort in those good feelings. And what I'm keeping myself from doing is actually having new feelings and new experiences. And so what I need to do for the most part is constantly move forward. If I move forward and I face my fears and I stay present, a lot of times I think too forward and I get kind of worried about how things are going to pan out. I'll grow, I'll build towards my goals and just kind of live my passions and again build new memories. I think there's a quote, I don't know the exact quote, but I think it's from The Office, where they kind of wish that there was a way to determine that you're living in the glory days or the good old days before the time kind of passes by. But what I find now is that the good old days are today, and the more I kind of live in today and just move forward, the happier I am and the more grateful I am and all that stuff. Let's go, dude.